Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, the Galleria. I'm Alison Tay, the Editor-in-Chief of Grazia Middle East, and I have been waiting for this moment all weekend. I'm joined today by Yara Ayoob.
Hello, Alison.
Lovely to meet you. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with her work, 25-year-old content creator and makeup artist Yara Ayoob has become known as the go-to person for all things brow related.
Anything you think of brow related, just come to me. I got you.
Anytime. And we can see why. In 2019, she became Benefit Middle East's regional brow artist and spokesperson, and is the leading brow makeup expert at Benefit Cosmetics.
Yeah, thank you. It's been quite a journey. It's really amazing. It's crazy. Yeah.
Now, I was so excited to meet Yara today that I tried a new under-eye concealer.
Ooh.
But it was actually a highlighter, so I've got no idea what is going on my face
It
today.
looks pretty good, though. Maybe you started a new trend, Like, that looks good. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, bless you. Good job we're wearing masks today. But today we're going to find out all about Yara's beauty journey, her makeup mantra, and most importantly, how to get bomb brows like Yara.
I got you guys anytime.
I'm so excited. Now, first of all, how did you discover your passion for makeup artistry?
Well, it all started when I was stealing my mom's makeup as a child. Every time my mom would get ready to go out with my dad, with her friends or whatever, I'd sneak into her room and just use her makeup after she's gone. Like, she's going to be gone for 2 hours. I can try something. And I was 3 or 4 years old. I was always into just shakhbating, we say in Arabic, just scribbling all over my face. And I take her lipstick. I have pictures. I can send them to you next week.
Yes, please.
Just pictures of me just scribbling lipstick all over my face. And I guess with makeup, it's really just trial and error until you get it right and you figure out the perfect look for your face. And it's all about being creative and having fun. So I was having a lot of fun when I was a kid, just playing with makeup, and it stayed with me until I grew older.
Incredible. We're going to have a lot of fun with you this afternoon, I hope. Now, how did you make the transition from content creator to Benefit Middle East regional brow artist and spokesperson?
So honestly, it was a dream come true. I'm not going to lie. When I was, in 2019, I started my Instagram blog, actually in 2018. And I was just posting my regular content. I love makeup and I love also my culture. I'm from Bahrain, so a lot of things in my Instagram page was related to both, makeup and culture. So I was actually selected to join Benefits Ramadan campaign, which is a campaign that we have every year on our YouTube channel. It's a Ramadan show, so you guys better subscribe to Benefit Middle East on YouTube. It happens every year. And I was a participant on the show. So I joined this show, and it was so much fun. And I was sitting with the team, and we just instantly bonded. And then it was kind of like a fairy tale. They just contacted me, and I was part of the Benefit crew. So if you are new on Instagram or just starting to create content, makeup or whatever, just keep going because your efforts will not go unnoticed. Always keep trying.
What's your advice to someone to stand out?
Be you. There's no one like you. So just do you, be yourself. You do you, boo-boo. That's what I always say. And try to experiment, try new things, don't be scared and don't hold yourself back because fear really is the biggest enemy, for your own creativity. So just do your thing. If you want to follow a trend, do it in your own way and take inspiration wherever you are. Just keep your eyes open for inspiration. Yeah.
Incredible. Thank you. Now, what do you love most about your job?
This, it's so dynamic. Every day is different. I get to play around with makeup all the time, so that's a huge bonus. I get to create videos for our YouTube channel, do events like this, and speak to amazing people as well. So every day is new. Of course, get to meet Alison. That's highlight of my week.
Incredible. Which celebrities do you dream of working with?
Right now, it's Bella Hadid. I love Bella. I love her. Her and Gigi, I love them so much. And Bella, her brows are just out of this world. And I think that's the direction that everyone's going to with their brows. Just a straight, fierce, kind of smoldering look. You just feel I don't know, you just feel very fierce. And that's what I love. Just looking at her, I feel fierce, So that's what I love.
What kind of makeup would you do on her?
Ooh, she's already done cat eye a lot, so I want to see something different on her, more graphic liners, more colorful looks. So I'd probably go the opposite direction of what she usually goes towards. Yeah.
Amazing. Now, tell us more about Benefit. It's one of my absolute favorite brands. It's so much fun and cheap.
Alison.
So cheeky. I've loved Benefit for years.
Benefit is so much fun. It's a really cool brand. So Benefit was created by twin sisters, Jean and Jane Ford. So it's a brand created by women for women. You know, like we're always here to help women out. Like our products are super versatile, whether you're a beginner or you're an expert or you're like a top makeup artist, you can use the products. Like it's super easy to use. You get amazing payoff from them. And like our mantra is at Benefit Cosmetics, laughter is the best cosmetic. So like when you look good, you feel good. And we really believe that when you feel good, nothing can stand in your way. Like when you feel like you look amazing, you'll feel amazing on the inside as well. And halas, the opportunities are endless. So that's what and also, now that I want to mention it, if you see Sephora's right there, we just opened up our Benefit brow bars again, and like you can go get your brows done. We've been like the brow authority since 1976, so that's a really long time. So if you guys want to get your brows did, head over to the Benefit brow bars at Sephora in the UAE.
Yeah. Incredible, thank you. Now, on the subject, what is the secret to perfect brows?
There's no such thing as perfect brows. No matter how hard you try, brows like are supposed to be sisters and not twins. So like there are techniques that you can use to get them as similar as possible. But like if your brows are not completely even, that's so normal. Like it's very hard to get them to look exactly the same. So the perfect brow is like your own brows, like just you like wearing them confidently, the way you like, as long as you have, you know, a few guidelines while you're applying them to look as similar as possible, that's great. But like, if you don't get them exactly 100% perfect, don't worry. No one has and no one will.
So what are these guidelines of which you speak?
I'm glad you asked. So basically at Benefit, we coined the term brow mapping, and that's what we use to get the most similar shape of, you know, brows for your face. So the best brow shape for your face. And what you do is, you take a super thin brow pencil, like the Precisely My Brow pencil. Can I go around a bit? Just show the girls what I'm talking about?
Sure.
Yeah, so this pencil is super thin and it draws really, really thin hair-like strokes. I'm going to show you guys, walk around a bit. So you can draw like literally hair-like strokes in one flick. And it's really, really helpful for when you want to get like your brows to look as even as possible. So like, look at this. It's like nothing. It looks like your actual hairs. So there you go. So basically, there you go. So the term we coined is brow mapping, which is like your brows are a map and, you know, you're trying to find the way to the perfect brow. So what you do is you want to find the 3 points in your brows, which are the start, the arch, and the end. Each point has its own purpose. So to find the start of your brow, you place the brow pencil at the corner of your nose, at the side of your nose, and draw a line upwards. Like just draw a little dot just so you know where, you know, the mark is. And what this does is it slims your face. It gives you like a free contour. I need like contour without even trying. So that's the first start, like the start of your brow. To find your arch, hold a mirror in front of you and put the pencil at the corner of your nose through your pupil and draw a line or a little mark upwards. To find the perfect arch, like this will open up your eyes. It'll lift your face, like gives you a free facelift, like who doesn't want that? And it'll just bring your whole face together. And then to find the end of your brow, this gives you balance. Like if your brows, like if one of them is a bit higher than the other, from far also, your face won't look as symmetrical as if they're in the same spot. So how to find that? You put the pencil at the corner of your nose to the corner of your eye, and you just mark that spot, like right there. Once you have these 3 spots, connect the dots, fill in your brows, and they'll be as close as possible as they ever will be.
Incredible. I just heard free contour and free facelift in there.
So that got your attention.
We're totally onto a winner. Yeah. Now, are there different brow shapes that suit different face shapes?
Of course. Just like, you know, there's a new blush trend now. Like wherever you place your blush, it gives you a different look. So it's the same with brows. If you have straight brows, it really like opens up your eyes and it gives you like a soft face because your brows are what's taking that harshness from your face. So you get like a soft look. If you have arched brows, that'll like lift your face, give you that fierce, smoldering look. It all depends on the kind of look you want to go for.
Incredible. Do you think that skinny 90s brows are going to make a comeback?
They are making a comeback. Like we've seen it like on a lot of people. And like if you did like in the 90s have those skinny brows, then you're in luck because it's coming back to trend. Like this is something that everything, even because Makeup is very like periodical. So basically now everything is coming back. 90s fashion is coming back. Yesterday I was on Pinterest and I tried to find 90s outfits and they were just like the outfits we see every day. I'm like, there's literally no difference anymore. It's exactly the same. So it's the same with brows. Like makeup, everything comes back. It's like but evolved. So basically in the 80s we would have like really flashy colors on our eyes. Now we're doing the same but with eyeliner. So it just keeps coming back. So it is coming back. Coming back hard.
Amazing. Well, just a word of warning, ladies. I had skinny 90s brows and it's taken me till 2021 to get them back, just in case you were considering it.
We're going to talk about that in a bit.
So, do you think we should follow trends when it comes to brows?
It depends on you. Like I said, like if you feel like you have the shape that you like, don't feel like pressure to change it. It's just what you like. But again, you can try trends in your own way. So if you like a straight brow, but you don't really have a straight brow, you could like try it out with, using some products that would really fill in your brows and give you that shape, but, in your own way. So just try, like do everything you want in your own way, whatever makes you comfortable. That's all that matters in the end of the day.
So true. Yeah. So what are the worst brow mistakes that people make?
So everyone makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. No, I'm joking. So basically, like it's normal to make mistakes. We've all made mistakes, and like mistakes are necessary because you learn from them. You evolve, you grow. That's how you perfect your craft. So basically, mistake, like we said, the 90s brows. There is a red zone in your brows. Once you cross that line, there's no going back. Like once you like overpluck, like there's a certain line that would grow back, but if you exceed that line or if you go above it, it probably won't. So I would suggest when you're plucking your brows, don't use a mirror, like those magnifying mirrors? They're actually the worst for plucking your brows because you need to see both of them. You can't just look at one brow. You need to look at both at the same time. Is that what you do, Alison? It's okay.
No, I outsource my brows to an expert.
No, but it's fine though. Like, how else would you know? Like, this is what we were like. It was marketed in that way, like get a super close-up look so you know exactly what you're doing. But no, you need to look at it from like a wider view. So I would say throw away your magnifying mirrors or keep them for other things, but just not for your brows. And look at both of them at the same time. Try to copy the one you like most. So let's say your left brow is your favorite. Try to apply it on your right brow. And that's it. Then you're good to go.
So where is this red zone?
So again, remember,
I think everybody needs to know where this red zone is. So if you pluck it, it won't grow back.
So remember when we talked about mapping? After you outline your brows and you connect the dots, anything above that line, so if you're mapping your brows, even from the bottom, you connect the dots, anything above that line you draw, don't touch it. Just pluck what's outside the line, what's under the line. Anything above that line is the red zone.
I hope everyone can hear that. Public service announcement, the eyebrow red zone. Yep. That's where it is. Mm-hmm. Now, how would you correct a brow mistake?
Mm-hmm. So it all depends on the mistake. So like I said, for the plucking your brows, over plucking, just make sure you don't cross that line. Make sure that, if you research before you do anything. If you want to try something new, just do your research before you try it out. And then you're good to go, just like with anything else.
What do you think of microblading and brow lamination?
Again, to each their own. Like if you like microblading, if you feel like you need it, then go ahead and do it. Just make sure that you find the right person, someone who will really make your brows look natural, or if that's the look you're going for. And yeah, like I said, there are so many trends now. Like microblading is huge. And if you want to try out microblading, but you don't really want to go through the commitment or the pain, we actually have the newest addition to our brow family, which is the brow microfilling pen. This pen, let me show you real quick. This pen gives you that microbladed look, like it says in the name. So you have 3 prongs. Each prong draws really similar hair-like strokes. And it's not a pencil, so it's a pen. So it's water-based. So basically, you can just flick that through your brow hairs, and it gives you that look. Let me go around and show you guys. So this is the brow microfilling pen. Just keep the brow pencil at the start of your brow and flick it upwards. And it gives you that microbladed look. It really makes it look like your brows are microbladed. So if you want to save yourself the pain and the effort and just try this out before you actually get your brows microbladed, I would seriously recommend. Just like that. And it's waterproof, it's smudge-proof, it stays all day long. There's no pain involved. So there you go. Really simple and very easy to use, but also gives you perfect hair-like strokes. There you go. Look at that. Amazing. So when you use it also, make sure that you have no makeup on beforehand. Make sure, look, do you see how similar that is, how symmetrical? So make sure when you use it that you have no brow products on, you don't have any creams on, because you draw it onto your skin and not onto the brow hairs. So I would really, really recommend for you to try this before you make a decision. It's always best to try it before you do something more permanent.
Of course. Do you have any tips on how to choose someone to do your microblading or your lamination?
That it all depends on your research, like it's all super important for you to make sure that you have, there's someone there that you know and you can trust. Do a consultation before you jump right into it, and that's all you need.
Incredible. Which celebrities' brows would you like to get your hands on?
Again, I keep saying Bella Hadid, but I love her so much. I really do.
And what would you do with them?
I just want to see what they'd look like, super thick. I want to play around with them, like try all the different styles. Yeah.
Incredible. Now, I'm sure your mum's relieved that you've got a whole selection of makeup so you can keep your hands off hers. What else have you brought for us today?
So today what I got is our favorites in our brow category. So we have the 3 bestsellers here, which is precisely my brow pencil. This is a brow pencil that really helps you draw hair-like strokes. And it's super, it's amazing when you want to define your brows. It's super easy to draw on, and it gives you that really, really natural look. So this is a holy grail product. This is something that everyone needs in their makeup bag. And then we have here Gimme Brow Plus. This is a tiny little brow gel. It's a tinted brow gel. And the reason why the brush is so tiny is because it gets into every single little hair, even the ones that you can't see. So we have these, super light colored hairs in our brows that we can't see. This sees it. This will see it. It will catch it. It will tint it. So all you have to do, brush it through your brows. You could use it alone. You could use it with other products as well. And it'll just give you a super volumized, nice and full brow. And then this is something, well, I can't live without all of them, but I cannot leave the house without I have 2 of these in my bag. So this is a 24-hour brow setter. Ya Jama'a, here in our region, it's so hot. So our brows need to stay in place all day long. This is waterproof. It's a clear brow gel. And if you want to get any kind of look, even if you don't want your brows to be feathered, if you just want them to be in place, this will not move in its place. This will just stay on all day, waterproof, sweat-proof. Go to the gym, go to the beach, do whatever you want. Your brows will stay exactly the same. So even if you layer them on top of products that are not waterproof, they will be waterproof. And they will stay in their place all day long, guaranteed 1000%. This is my favorite. Yeah, and that's all we have. This is so this is our super setter, our professional super setter. What's so amazing about the setting spray is, as you, if you could see, it's part of the pore category. So we have here our 3 pore products, which are professional, and they're primers that cover up your pores and have your makeup stay on for longer. So each one has its own little job to do. The first one mattifies your skin. It gives you, if you have more oily skin, then this is something that I cannot live without either. This is the best one to use. Next, you have the Pearl Primer, and this one gives you a pearly, radiant glow, but at the same time, it covers up your pores. The last one is the Pore Hydrate, and this one, it has hyaluronic acid, so it hydrates your skin and it covers up your pores. 2-in-1 moisturizer and primer, what more do you want? Then finally, we have the Professional Super Setter. Now, this is a setting spray, but can I just show you what the mist looks like? It's not even a spritz, it's a mist. Wait, let me just fix my shayla. My shayla is not staying in place today. Wait, 1 second, because it's new. I don't know if you guys could see, how fine that mist is. Do you see that? It's super fine, and it really, it sets your makeup all day long, and at the same time, covers up your pores. So this is a holy grail product as well. Amazing.
So I've seen some makeup tutorials, brow tutorials, where the girls kind of make their brows pop with some kind of concealer around them. What's going on there?
So this is just to define your brows even more, makes them pop. Some people like to add concealer after they do their brows. Some people like to do it before. It just gives you that clean, put together look after you're done with your makeup. I personally like doing it after I finish my concealer, after I finish my makeup, and after I do my brows. If I don't have any eyeshadow on, I always make sure to just clean it up, just so it looks neater in the end.
So you do it after brows, but pre-eyeshadow?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, for sure.
Your makeup looks amazing.
Thank you, Alison.
Obviously, we've all had to kind of adjust our makeup since this situation.
Of course.
I am a lips and cheeks girl.
Ooh.
In fact, Coralista cheeks, girl,
Yes, girl.
and a really bright lip. Obviously, there's no point.
I can't see it.
So, what's your advice to someone like me? Like, I've had to start learning how to put eyeshadow on. It's not really working out that well for me. What do you advise?
I advise you to just experiment. You know, if you like that pop of color, then why not put that pop of color on your eyes? You know, if you like a bright look to your face overall, add it to your eyes. Try it out. Like, you don't have to really go, like, you know, too crazy and add different colors to your crease or whatever. You could just, like, put, like, a nice, bright, like, base. I think orange would look really good on you. You should try orange. Put, like, a nice, like, base that is super, like, flashy. And it's summer now anyways. So, yeah, you should try it out.
Incredible, thank you. Now, does anyone have any questions for Yara in English or Arabic?
Anything you guys want. Yeah. Oh, I know. Again, find the brow. So you decide which eyebrow is your favorite. So she's asking, like, each one of her brows look a bit different. Which one should I go for? Like, yeah, the shape is different. But to me, they look the same. Like, to me, they don't look too different. It's all like when you fill it in. Find the shape that you like the most. So if you like it more straight or if you like it more arched, copy the same. Narrow face. Yeah, because straight brows, it makes your face, no, it actually narrows your face because like your brows both end at a certain point, like they're straight. So it'll be like, you know, a straight line downward. So it'll give you that illusion of a slimmer face. It all depends. But again, like having an arched brow gives you a facelift. So nothing really makes your face like wider. You know, it's all like about finding the right end of your brows. Once you have them both at the same point, you'll get that symmetry that you want. Yeah, no problem. You had a question? So, okay. So basically, wait, can we give her a mic? Yeah, I'll just give you a little microphone. Okay. So can you please ask your question again? Oh, I love your nails.
Thank you. I was asking with the tinted brow gels, what color you suggest based on your hair color? Because I find black can be a very, very harsh.
Yeah.
Even if you have dark hair. So how would you go about choosing between the tints?
So basically, the best thing about the, you know, Gimme Brow Plus, which is the small brow gel here, it's a tinted brow gel and it's buildable. So you could put on a layer, you could see if you like it, you could add another layer and another layer. It all depends on what you want. Again, I recommend, so there are 8 different shades to this product, so you have a lot to choose from. You know, it's not just like 1, 2, 3, 4. You also have 4.5, you know, and 3.5. So you get to really choose. I think it depends on you. Like, do you like your brows to look a bit darker, or do you want them to look the same as what they are already? So again, always start off with a small amount. If you feel like you want more, add more, but never go in with a heavy hand, because then it's harder to remove. But when it's like lighter, it's easier to add onto it. Yeah, I hope that helps. Thank you for your
I have
question.
another question if
Yeah,
no one
sure.
has a question.
No, of course.
What are your thoughts on the trend of people putting like soap in their brows to make them
Ooh.
bushy?
I like the trend, honestly. I think it's a really cute trend and like it does work. But also if you don't want to put soap in your brows, because it depends, like if you have sensitive skin, it could irritate your skin. So the clear brow gel that I talked about, the 24-hour brow setter, could give you the same effect. The exact same effect. The trends stay for, brow trends actually stay for quite some time, and they become a part of someone's routine actually. Like if you start using soap brows and you like how it looks, then it could be a part of your routine. But again, like I recommend to use something that isn't really harmful for your skin, because you know, soap couldn't be the best thing for your skin, especially not brow soap. And skincare is very important with makeup. So it all depends on you, but like putting bar soap on your face is not recommended from what I know.
Okay, shukran.
Have fun. Does anyone have any questions? Any questions? Okay. Okay. If you guys have any more questions, you could follow us on Instagram or YouTube, Benefit Middle East. You could follow me at Yoursies. It's in the story today, so you'll find me.
Is it over? I don't want it to end.
I don't mind sleeping over here.
Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us
Thank
today.
you.
I've had such a thrill with you.
Me too. I had so much fun. Like, thank you guys for listening. I really hope you took something out of the masterclass today. Again, if you have any questions, just pop us a message. and we're more than happy to help with any of your questions.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much, Yara
Thank you,
Ayoob, Benefit
Alison.
Middle East,
Aw.
the Galleria, and Retail Abu Dhabi.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Grazia.